me to school talking about I can't eat breakfast and I can't eat lunch and dinner. Hey, school ain't gonna be that appetizing for me.
That's why I felt like they should have never took the Boys and Girls Club away.
Started and shit, man, and tackle it for what it's worth, you know. But Alshawn, you know, he do. I love what nephew doing. Nephew to me is an example. Even when he came to the video with all Tr3yway when they first came over, and I seen him. I said, you know, he over there niggas.
Is his shit getting low, or is my
All of them came over there, you know.
Him
All of them
getting low.
came over there. They was over there doing their shit. You know, I mean, I understand the 6ix9ine violated the rules. That's the
Right.
ordinary people. Okay, that's ordinary people. But us that come off the curb, you can't violate that rule and still act like you cool. You just put people in penitentiary, messed over people's lives and families. You got what about the people that had children that you just put away for a prior lifetime? You said fuck father, fuck them. People don't go that deep into it, but you have to go that deep into it. You play the game, you lost, then you stayed on everybody because you lost the game. Ain't nobody made you come into this formation to do what you did. You did it for your own interest. So don't get mad because you get caught up. That's why cats at the substation trying to make a deal because they see now this shit is
man? Is that brother Mike low, or is my shit just fucked up?
Nah,
He
it's
getting
low.
low.
His
His
mic
mic
is
is
It
low.
low.
is low.
Big homie,
Yeah,
you
you
getting
low over
low.
there, big
Yo,
bro.
yo,
Like,
yo,
His mic is
Yeah, you low
low.
over there.
It's the
you know,
signal in the
you
airport.
gotta, you gotta get closer to the mic or turn your mic up or something. But nah, he away from the mic or something.
no, y'all can't hear me.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
now.
can hear
Yeah,
you
you
now. We can
good.
hear
Now
you
we
now,
Yeah,
OG.
can.
now, yeah.
No, I was just saying that even when nephew was in the Nixon, they was doing all that 6ix9ine shit. That shit was all positive. But then when shit go bad, you always gonna get weak elements come out of that. And what happened was, it was good. And people always say, "Oh, they did this to 6ix9ine." They do shit to 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine did everything to them because even if they didn't like him coming in, he had a choice to make. You didn't have to be with them.
Yeah,
Right
that's
on
true
about
though.
that. You had access to the free world. You walk up out of that. The same way you walked up out of it when you sat in that substation and gave everybody up. I look
Man,
at shit like that, man. It's a street code, man. You can't play street
He's low
games.
again.
Respect the code. Ordinary people, okay, you can kick it, do your thing. But people certainly coming from the streets gotta abide by them rules. Don't care how big and reputable you get.
you getting low again,
You don't have to abide by those rules because if you get caught in the wrong circle, that could be your ass.
Yo, you gotta get closer to the
Yeah,
mic or turn your mic up, man, because you getting low.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, me and Alshawn linked right before the whole 6ix9ine deal. Fact, Sean, what?
Yeah, that's my boy Black right there. He from New Jersey, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
That's
I remember, when the whole thing started, man, when he even had that opportunity and that proposition to even go to New York. I'm from that area, so I was familiar with that type of energy that he was going into. And, I can remember telling Sean back then, like, yo, be careful going in with these niggas. But I knew Sean explained to me a situation, man, and I had to respect it. This is my opportunity, Black. This is my one opportunity. Ain't nobody on the West Coast giving me no shots, man. So I got to go over there and take advantage of whatever opportunity that these niggas is gonna give me. And I'm gonna try to weather the storm the best way I can. And to his credit, he did the best he could do in that situation. But I didn't want no parts of that shit. Remember, Sean? I didn't want no parts of it because I knew how these Brooklyn niggas was gonna be towards each other. It's a dog world, man. I knew these niggas was gonna eat each other up eventually because there was no structure over there, man, and niggas wasn't used to nothing, and I just knew that shit wasn't gonna go right. And I'm just glad my partner made it about that motherfucking situation without being drug in the dirt, man.
Most definitely, most
You
definitely.
know what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying?
real.
But he had all the talent. He got all the talent in the world, man. And I was at the time, I was in the process of managing him, Alshawn.
Yep.
We met through our lawyer. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I was process of managing him at that. Rate going into that probably about 3 weeks. I managed my partner. You know what I'm saying? Until he
Yep.
went to the New York situation. Then I was like, you know what? I'm falling back. But I was on the West Coast, and I'm still on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? So I would go back on the East Coast to go to my city. I'm from Patterson, New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? I go see my niggas, and I would go and holler at Alshawn. Go get the nigga, bring him to my city, bring him to my hood. You know what I mean? Show him love and show him around and introduce him to some more niggas on the Jersey side of that bridge. You know what I'm saying? And got him acquainted. And dude was super talented, man. And that's what really I seen I seen the potential in the dude then, man. And they had super talent, man. He was like a game. He was like the next generation of game to me on some lyrical shit coming from the West Coast.
Yep.
What made you start rapping? Like, what made you like, yeah, I want to rap?
Yeah, I honestly, like I said, I said this yesterday. Like my father, like you can ask my uncle. My father, got it. My pops, rest in peace. He got like songs and shit. So that's where I kind of like got it from. I didn't know my pops rapped until like like a year ago or two. They was like, yeah, your pops used to rap. And I'm like, what? And then they pulled up some songs on YouTube, and a couple of his homies uploaded some songs and shit. I'm like, damn, okay, this is where I got it from. Cause ever since I was a kid, I always rapped, but I didn't really know I could rap. I was just a kid. I didn't know what I was doing. So I kind of felt like I always knew how to rap. You know what I mean? Like
Do they
some
know the
shit.
history of your pops, Alshawn? They know
Not
your
my
pops is that dude, man.
no, they don't really know. My
Whoa.
uncle, my dad brothers in here. What?
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah,
Yeah,
they better know about Big Al Dog, man,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
on the West
Evil
Coast,
Al,
man.
that is. Evil Al.
Evil, yes, evil Al. That is
yeah,
facts.
yeah,
Talk that shit. Big
Hey,
name,
yo,
yeah.
big
hold
name on
on.
the
Hey,
West
hold
Coast.
on. Hey, Black, hold on,
One of his
yo.
number one hits was "You Don't Even Know My Name."
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
See how
Al
they?
Sean. Hey, Al
Yeah,
Sean.
yeah,
You wanna give us a quick little something on Dad and have elaborate too?
yeah. We can talk about pops for a little
All
bit.
right, yeah, let's do
Yeah,
that.
man, that's a
Shit,
certified
shit.
G right there.
That would
Yeah,
be
yeah,
my pleasure.
yeah,
Shit.
yeah. All right, so my pops,
Big dog.
my pops, they called him Evil Al Dog, Evil Al Dog. Some people know him as Al Dog, but his name's Evil Al Dog. My pops was from he was from Devon Lanes. You know what I'm saying? Reputable, high reputable. My uncle can like explain more about because I don't really know all the Devon lanes like that. I know there's a couple lanes ahead before my pops, but I know whoever was before my pops was like right next to them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know about their whole entire turf like that. But my uncle could elaborate more on that because my uncle from Bounty Hunters. Yeah, I family from Bounty Hunters. So my uncle from Bounty Hunters, my pops he from Lanes, and yeah, pretty much my pops was. Unc, man, Unc can explain more about pops. You know what I mean? I didn't
Well,
grow up with
Evil
my
Al,
pops.
Evil Al was a real. He was. This what people. He was big. He was big. He was big. Like he built like a Neanderthal. But you 100% brother. And he had strong bone structure. He had big hands, had the big knuckles from squabbling all his life. We grew up from elementary up. We bonded. Me, him, Tone Malone, DJ, Psycho Mike. I grew up over there because I lived over there. But I always came out the Nixon Garden housing project. So as we grew up as kids, we just naturally bonded. You know how that go. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be so close that you can never go against each other no matter where you're at in life. And that's how we were. We hung out with his dad, in the alley where we garage was open all day. And it was all just family doing family. And then we got into the culture of gang banging, and we did what we did for the greater good of our so-called neighborhood. And even just to give you some personality, this brother favorite person was Prince. Now you say this damn cat, this goddamn hard, but he obsessed with Prince. You know what
Big
I'm
old
saying?
player.
Prince had something
Big
that
old player.
he always had Prince mannerisms. And if I go pull up some pictures, and post them on YouTube or anywhere, and you see Evil Al, and then you ain't gonna see no how he can get to Prince. But then when you look at Prince, Prince was smooth.
Uh-huh.
Then- And then you go back to Al and you say, this is where he got his smoothness from. You know what I'm saying? And he had a long ass perm. And one day he just popped up. It was all red on Figueroa. He walking down Figueroa with his little yokes. He got his little camp yokes, and he walking down Figueroa. We walking. I said, "Who the hell is that?" No, that ain't Al, dog. He got a motherfucking perm. This boy come out with a brand new motherfucking perm, all red.
A
This
red
shit
perm
fucked up.
though.
This in the 70s, mind you.
Damn, that's
This
bright.
this 78, 79. Man, he changing the whole paradigm right now. He messing heads up. So we sitting up here like, whoa, are you serious? Man, this is raw. But and he was a hard dude though. That's why we called him Evil Al, because he was serious. We all was serious because that's how we was surviving. Even with each other, we had to be tough. And and when you in the gang culture, that shit be so predator like. You have to be like, you either prey on each other. You feel me? But you always knew what lines you wasn't gonna cross. It was like me, Loaf, Baby Knot, Evil Al. Just certain homies that just did never we never crossed them wires because we knew it was gonna be a battle for life. And that's how we bonded. We had the real Tom Slick, Tone Malone. These was guys who just was super hard. And we all bonded like that. And we knew we were. And we never ever crossed each other. We never betrayed each other. We always just loved each other and looked out for each other. Evil Al was lanes.
Hey,
He was lanes.
so for the people that's not familiar with the demographics of how LA is, like, where would the lanes be? Like, is that South Central, or is that like where?
Yeah, they South
From
Central. That's
Century,
South Central.
so the
Century
lane.
Figueroa to
Yeah,
Imperial and Figueroa.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, go from Imperial to Century on Figueroa. And you can go all the way back down there to Dinker. Yeah. To Denver, right there.
And now you got his son. His son is from Hoover.
Yeah, that's the first thing I asked nephew. I say, how you become
Rival
a
enemies
Hoover?
Which
and
is
shit.
right down the street.
Right, yeah, we right
Right
Right.
down
down
the
the
street.
street.
I'm
And
from
it's a rival.
I'm from 9 Deuce Hoover, which is right down the street from where my pops grew up at. My pops
Hey,
grew up on my pops grew up on 106 and Fig.
hey,
I mean
hey,
107. My bad, 107th and Fig. And I grew
hey,
up on 92nd and 93rd and Fig, like right up the street, like right there.
and the first thing I asked nephew was, is this here? I say, you hated your dad? Did you hate your dad?
Nah, he ain't ever did
Nephew say, no, I didn't really know him like that, right?
that.
So how in the hell you become a Hoover?
A
Because
rival enemy at that.
Al was
The most
enemy
hated
number
rival.
one
Yeah,
to Hoover.
yeah,
That was his arch enemies.
yeah,
Yeah.
Even though
yeah.
they
Yep.
growed out of it eventually. That was when we was youngsters. That's all, man. Hoovers and Lanes was like that's the worst thing you could have been associated with. So that's why I asked him that question. I said, man,
Yeah.
you hated your dad? He was like, man, I really don't. I said, how you become a Hoover? That was baffling for me. But we been away most of our time. So he was. I know Al was a Pino baby like me. So we did all most of our time behind the wall.
Yeah,
But we ran our neighborhoods with an iron fist.
yeah,
Some of us is alive just by the grace of God of being in prison. Hell,
yeah,
many of us that stayed on the street that was hard like us is dead.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Most
Yeah.
definitely.
So how old was you, Alshawn, when Pops passed away or whatever?
I was like 13, some shit like that.
No, no, man.
Yeah.
I was like just in high school. I was just getting, I was like 14, like just about to get in like the ninth grade type shit.
Okay, so then you got a clear memory of I guess the events and whatever what happened or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I used to go see my dad like when he did like a lot of time in prison. So I used to go see him when I was in because I was in group homes and foster homes. So they used to take me up there to Lancaster and shit. So I used to go see him and shit. Um, while he was when he was in there, he was only when he got out the prison, he was only out for like 4 months before he got killed. So he did like a lot of time in the pen. Then he got out for like 4 months and he got killed.
Hey, Alshawn, real quick. This is just a message. I just wanted to say, man, when I was walking in this meeting right now, and I got the phone going, and there's some dudes sitting at the table, but Unc was giving a description of your pops. And one of the OGs at this table, I promise you, he was like, "This sound like Al Dog," and he knew who your pops was just by the description of him walking down Fig when he had the red with his hair
Yeah,
and
yeah.
built like the big
You-
homie right here was like, "Hey, that sound like Al Dog," and I'm like, "That is Al Dog," and that's just crazy, bro. How a
yeah,
description can go that far. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
that's crazy, man.
Yeah. See, a lot of these dudes, man. That's another thing, man. Like I'm happy right now, and I'm to have all my peoples in right now because at the end of the day, man, I really come from this life. And I want people to know, like, I really come from this life. And I'm not glorifying it at all. You know, when you lose both of your parents, executional style, like, I really from where I'm from, and I really trying to do something different for my city, not just for my community, but just everywhere, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, my story is like real, bro. Like, I really come from a real life story. Like, my story, like, is really real. You hear my uncle on this motherfucker, he been in prison for 35 years, man. My uncle Bolo, he in this motherfucker. My homie Tough. You could speak and ask about these people that I'm naming, and everybody will know who I'm talking about, bro. Like at my everybody, like people that know me love me because, bro, who I am, just my story alone is different from any other body's story. Like my story alone, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
And
I'm
I
gonna
was coming.
reset the room.
Go ahead.
All right, let's get a fresh reset. Hey, welcome to Trolls Nation. If you're new to the room, welcome. This is the Trolls Nation room on the Clubhouse app. If you on stage or in the audience would like to come up or you want to stay on stage, don't act bougie. Go ahead and troll up top. Hit the greenhouse. Join the club. Follow the moderators on stage. Alshawn Martin, Ex-TR3YWAY member, Invades Trolls Nation for Q&A, man. Everybody give him a round of applause, man. Let's get the mics. Flash the mics. Flash the mics. Let's put it up, man. We appreciate him coming in, man. Um,
Shout out to
does
Trolls
anyone?
Nation, man.
Hey, appreciate it, Brody. Hey, come to the app, man. Come hang out. We on
Yeah.
here. Hey,
Alshawn, what
anybody
it
got
do,
any?
man?
Who that? Who that?
It's Fireman gang.
Oh yeah, hey man, that's my boy Fireman. If y'all don't know, me and Fireman, we that's so I did we been hey yo Fireman, what up, man? I love you, man. We been talking about my Treyway days, but we gonna have to get into the new days what I got going on. Me and Fireman, we actually signed to the same label, which is Legacy Records. A lot of people don't know about it but y'all about to know about it this year. I promise you. So
Hey, Alshawn, I've been trying to tell them about. I haven't really spoke about it too much in this room, but a lot of people on the app be knowing about, Legacy, and a lot of people don't know. I actually got my record deal because of Clubhouse, because of
damn.
all the crazy rooms I did. A lady from Clubhouse tagged me
Mhm.
with on Keisha's post, and that's when Keisha started listening
Wow.
to my music. So it was
That's
cause of Clubhouse.
crazy. Well, hey,
Crazy, right?
look,
What's good,
look.
Rick?
First of all, hey, look, I didn't even know that. This is crazy. Look, Fireman, I got my nigga Fireman. This my brother right here. My brother Fireman. My brother Fireman Bands. Y'all follow him right now. If y'all don't, y'all gonna hear a lot of them. 2022 is about to go crazy. So, that's crazy. I never knew that's how you got even signed, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even know that. And so that just tells you how far a clubhouse go, how far this shit go. You don't know who's up in the building. You don't know who's watching, who's listening, who's you know what I'm saying? None of that. So that's crazy right there. Bro just said he got signed because of Clubhouse, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, what's good, Rick? What's good, Cadillac? The T Row, what's good, everybody?
What's
Fire
poppin'?
man,
What's
what's good,
poppin'?
bro?
What up,
Good to
fireman?
see
What's
y'all. Good
poppin',
to see
fireman?
y'all
What's happening?
always. They didn't show me Alshon Reek. They all showed me this utmost love, man. We just started really tapping in. So yeah, it's definitely dope to see you on here. I actually just followed you on the
Yeah,
app. Make sure you follow
I'm
me
about to
back
make
so
sure
I
I
can
follow.
ping
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
into
You
my
know,
rooms too,
I'm
gang.
just learning how to. I'm gonna follow you, bro. I'm just learning how to do this. I see you got a cold following on this motherfucker. You know, I'm trying to merge all my followers from my Instagram on this bitch some type of way because, like I said, I wish I would have been on. I wish I would have been on Clubhouse before. Like I had started it, but I was never on it. Like I said, I just started going on Clubhouse because I seen Whack. I just seen Whack on that motherfucker. I'm like, let me. He be on Whack. I just seen Whack going off on it. I'm like, man, let me get on this motherfucker and check it out. And then next thing I know, I'm like, oh damn, I should have been on this motherfucker a long time ago.
Yeah, I've been
And
told you to get on Clubhouse.
I didn't know. And then I got my boy, my brother, just a messenger. He right here, and the stuff what he's doing and what he's trying to do. This is like the perfect app for him. And I was telling him, I said, bro, Instagram. I said, Instagram cool. Excuse me. But I was like, Instagram cool, but you a dude that know how to speak. You powerful. I like, bro, you need to get on Clubhouse. That's what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? And this we just
Definitely.
we all new to this. We all new to it right
Yeah,
here. You know what
the
I mean?
Clubhouse app ain't nothing but a refined what was the party line? The L.A. Raven, the L.A. Donut.
Yeah, the
This
chat,
shit is
yeah, the
like the
chat
party
line, the
line.
chat
Yeah,
line, yeah,
Chat
Yeah.
yeah.
line.
This ain't nothing but that with
Yeah.
refineness. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
better.
yeah, yeah. More
But
high tech, more a little high tech, more high tech.
My boy, my brother, my
so
boy, my brother Nitty right there. He a dude that a strong, powerful dude. Got a voice. That's why I was like, bro, you need to be on Clubhouse too. Like I got some strong, powerful homies that I was just like, bro, y'all need to be on Clubhouse, man. And I mean, they positive too. They not on no negative. You know, some of these rooms, some of these people be talking about unnecessary shit that we don't really need to be. You know what I'm saying? But you know how that goes. But yeah,
hey,
man.
so I got questions in my back channel for you from people in the audience.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
You
Let's
want me
get
to
these
run through
questions
some of the
going.
questions?
Let's get these questions going.
All right, for sure. So Busy 380 said, "Can you ask will he start work with 6ix9ine? Will he still do work with 6ix9ine when it comes to music?"
Man, everybody always asks me that. They just asked me that question earlier. I just don't think. I don't think it makes any sense. I don't think like 6ix9ine want to do like. I don't think it's like I want to do a song with 6ix9ine, and I don't think 6ix9ine want to do a song with me. It just had to make. It just got to make sense. Some natural type of. Like it just gotta happen naturally. Do I want to do a song with 6ix9ine? No. Do 6ix9ine probably want to do a song with me? No. But is it possible if we was like if we sat down and chopped it up and caught back up or some shit? Like I ain't gonna put it could possibly happen if it happened naturally like that. But right now, I'm in a good space. I just signed a new record deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really focused on trying to do a song with 6ix9ine. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty
Okay.
you know what I mean? That's pretty
so,
much it.
so hold on, Reek. So just to ask him something pertaining to that, so it would have nothing to do with the fact that he, quote unquote, ratted or whatever. None of that shit would come into play, right? That's you just talking about straight up business.
Yeah,
That shit would have nothing.
I'm just talking about music, bro. I'm not talking about like I'm about to
Right,
go hang out with him and go to a Laker game with him and some shit. Like I'm not saying all that. I'm just saying like we catch up and shit. We chop it up and we fuck around and go in the studio and vibe out. That's just music, bro. That's not saying I'm, you know what I mean, bro. I'm in the business, bro. I can't focus on what he did
right,
with
exactly.
that don't got nothing to do with this business. You get what I'm saying?
All right. The next question is where we go. Oh, they said damn, why did the screen cut off? Hold on. Oh, Mario Dub said uh ask him about Milk 74. Wonder if he's solid like he claimed and if he know him on some street shit.
No, I don't. I don't. The homie Nitty told me he know him. Like he don't know him, but he know of him. I honestly don't know Milk. I never, I, ne-
Oh,
I never
yeah.
seen Milk in my life. I never. He had. That's crazy that you asked me this question. That's cool too. I'm happy you asked me that question. Um, because one time he had did a reaction video because that's what he does. He does reaction videos, and he was talking like mad shit about me. He was saying he didn't like me because I guess because I was fucking with 6ix9ine. This was back in the Treyway days, and I was like, damn, he supposed to be from where I'm from, and he dissing me like this in reaction video. And he like saying he don't like me. I'm like, damn, he don't even know me. And then he was like, he messaged me saying, hey, you know what's crazy though, Tough? He messaged me telling me, he was like, you used to be from 11 Deuce and all this other stuff. I said, bro, you don't really know me. I never been from, he said this one time. And I said, bro, you don't really know me. And I see that he was just like kind of like clout chasing me. But I'm like, bro, how you supposed to? I don't really know dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna bash him on this or nothing like that or nothing like that. But I really don't know dude, and I don't know his angle. I don't know what he's trying to do. Because at the end of the day, I'm trying to uplift my people. And for the most part, it seemed like he always trying to downplay. You know what I'm saying? It's like he always trying to, like he's not. I'm more uplifting and trying to uplift my community and uplift my people, and he's trying to do the opposite. You get what I'm trying to say? So I don't really know dude. You know what I mean? I don't know his
Yeah, no, I
angle. I
feel
don't,
like
yeah, go ahead.
I feel like he's capitalized off of making his content surrounding um black people doing black stuff in the hood. Like,
Yeah,
and he's
yeah, and
made
I'm just like, yeah,
he's
I'm starting to feel that
made a
way too.
whole bag off of it on
Yeah,
God. And I'm like, bro,
I'm starting to
shit
feel
kind of
that way
weird.
too. I'm starting to feel that. I'm gonna be real, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, sugarcoat nothing. Like I'm starting to feel like, bro, what is your whole angle though? Like, what is you trying to do? Cause you did a reaction video on me talking about I used to be from Lamb Dudes. I'm a Muslim, and you this and that. I'm like, bro, what is you? You don't even know me. Like, what is you talking about? And then he's on his reaction video talking about I don't like him. Like I never even seen you on like ever in my life, bro. I don't even like. So I still haven't seen him in where I come from, and I still haven't seen him nowhere. I never seen him. You get what I'm saying? So I just don't like people that disrespect people, but won't disrespect them if they see them. I don't like people like that. I don't like
See,
that. You get what I'm saying? That's just
bust
what
your
I don't
shit.
like. Don't diss me.
We call them cowards, man.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's what we
don't
call
diss me.
them, cowards,
Don't
clout
diss me.
chasers.
Don't diss me. And when you see me, you ain't gonna say shit to me. You get what I'm saying? Like that's just what I'm on, bro. And
I
I don't care if you from where I'm from or if you're not. Like that's just what
I
I
was
don't.
just gonna say that poses the next question. From Compton Block Boy says, "What's the issue with the up and coming Hoover rappers like Treyway, 6K,
Yeah,
dissing him on songs?"
yeah. They dissed me and everything. They did a song. Trey, I don't even like. Once again, you have to ask him why he dissed me. I really don't know why. You feel me? I don't know him neither. He's like he like a little homie to me. Like why? Cause like he ain't never hanged with me, never kicked with me. I'm from a whole different generation than where he is. He's a new guy to me. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to him. I mean, much love to him, but I don't know why he dissed me. You know what I mean? Or I don't see why would anybody diss me where I come from because all I do is uplift my community and trying to do what I do. I done did toy giveaways. My homie, the messenger, he just did the turkey giveaway. I'm interacting with the APU. Like I'm involving. I'm giving back. I'm touching the youth. I'm trying to do a lot of good things. But when people try to pull you down, that's just some hater shit, bro. At the end of the day, it's some hater shit. Like dissing me is just like some real hater shit. That's just basically it. Because you can't sit
Nah,
and
nah,
you
for
know what I
sure.
mean?
No,
You
you
know what I mean?
right.
You
Do your
like
shit.
you diss me. You just like you clearly hating on me, bro. You don't even know me and you dissing me. So you hating on me. How can you diss me and you don't even know me? You know what I'm saying? You're like that just don't make no sense. You know what I mean? So that's all I
Yeah,
gotta say
nah,
with
real
that.
shit.
You know?
Kev Smith said, ask Alshawn if he met Shotty through his cousin Afiba in New Jersey. Afiba.
Yeah. Through his cousin? Nah, not through his cousin. Nah, I met Shotty. Me and Shotty starts. Man, not through his cousin. His cousin. I mean, I met a lot of Shotty cousins and family members.
Oh, okay.
I have to see him. I just don't remember that name. But me and Shotty met through Instagram. That's how we initially met.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see
Uh,
what other questions is in here.
Well,
Okay,
well,
someone
hold on,
said,
well,
can
hold on. Oh, damn, because he said they met through Instagram. Like, what was the time? What was the time like? The time frame on how y'all met and when everything like kind of popped off with 6ix9ine. Was it like right after, right or
man, bro,
before?
I'm gonna be
What was that
one.
time frame?
Man, bro, I honestly don't even like. I just remember. remember. If you look at the dates, how I remember dates is from when I dropped music videos. So if you look at the date when I dropped my band video, it was around that time. So if you go Alshawn Martin and type in band, it was around that time because you'll watch band and then you'll see. my transformation from being how I'm dressed, how I'm looking, my whole approach, because I was on my South Central tip, and then I did bend, and I did fashion right after that. I was in New York. I got the New York kind of little drip. The style, the beat, the beat is different. The choice, the selection of beat, like everything. You could tell I've been like New York influenced me, and I'm kind of like I'm changing up my style a little bit. You know what I mean? So it was like around that time when I did Ben. So you got to look at the date on
So
YouTube. Like, okay, Ben came out, and after he did Ben, he did fashion. Them is two different type of sounds. So I had you could just see it. You could just see the whole growth and everything I just did. So looking
Was
at
that
Ben,
was that was that was that way before Gummo, or was it like after the
no, no,
Gummo
no.
with 6 9
It was no. Gomo was out. Gomo was out, and like I said, it was the song with Fetty Wap he did with Regular. It was like he kind of dropped those two, and like I don't know the date. I don't know the time. It was Gummo out, and then he was dropping. He dropped that song with Fetty Wap. It was just like around that time.
Gotcha,
Like Fetty. Matter of
gotcha,
fact, around that time when he did drop the song with Fetty Wap, it was exactly around that time. Exactly around that time. Him, Fetty Wap, and
gotcha.
A Boogie. That song he dropped. Yeah, Regular. Yeah, it was on that time.
All right, so JU, you there? You got audio ready, JU? Let me see. Let me see. All right, so is anyone in the audience have any questions and want to be pulled up? Raise your hand. Make sure that you follow the house. Make sure you follow the moderators on stage. Anyone else?
Hey, Ray, let me ask
yeah, I
one.
got a
It's
question.
T Rose.
Oh, you got a question, T Rose? Go ahead, T Rose.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, what's good, Alshawn?
What's good, bro?
Actually been following you while you was with 6 9 so I definitely know the song being in fashion. You know what I
Yep.
mean? So
Yeah, my
my
bad,
question to you be my question with you because I know that you said that you've been around 6 9 family, his mother and everything. So to my question would be, what's the difference between 6 9 since you've been around him?
Hmm. Uh, I think Danny actually got a story. 6 9 is kind of like made up to me. Like I think if Danny like 6 9, like Danny, his father, me and him had heart to hearts. He lost his father, not his biological father, but the father that raised him in front of his face too. You know what I'm saying? So he had like his stories too. You get what I'm saying? So I think Danny is more of a he has a story, and then 6 9 is just a character, I guess you want to say to me. I mean, Danny is more of the personal, got the story, and then 6 9 is just like business.
All right,
Okay, okay.
I was saying.
let me let me ask this here, okay? Because a lot of times when I hear questions, I hear tricks, right?
Yeah,
Not to say none of the brothers right here did that, right? But when you
yeah.
ask, if you're dealing with a known rat, and coming from where we coming from East LA, West LA, and we real bogged down in this culture of petty politics. And I always use the word petty because they serve no one interest
Right,
but the
but the
individual.
person.
Yeah. So and when somebody say, well, what you would you do the song with and I always listen real tentatively to how nephew respond to these questions
Hmm.
because I want to see if there's some kind of, conflicting responses inside of his answer. And to me personally, if they would have asked me that question, I'd be hell no, I'm not working with no rat
Yeah,
because I'm from the curb. I'm in the street. I'm not no artist.
yeah.
So and when it come to me, it's clear. You play the game, you got bit, you sold out, you compromised many people because you got weak and you wanted to do something for yourself. You selfish. You did what you did. You sacrificed a lot of people in the process. Even if they did everything wrong to you inside the process that you joined, don't matter. You
Yeah,
knew
you
the
weren't thinking
code.
about that.
Yeah, but he was benefiting too on both ends. So my answer would be hell no, I ain't working with no rat. Now artists always find themselves tug of war, especially the ones that come from the curb. Nephew, you come from the curb, so you really don't have to go into anything other than no, because he did that to himself. As far as and money should never be the principle for selling out.
Yeah, you're
Because
right.
that's
But
money.
my whole thing
Money.
is,
No, I'm not saying your answer was wrong. I'm saying you answered it like an artist.
yeah.
But I'm saying when we dealing with these artists and they coming from where we coming from the streets, and they know these streets, the answer should always, in my opinion, should be, in my opinion, don't matter to many because I don't pay nobody nothing. It's just an opinion. But my opinion would be no, hell no, because it's principles to this shit,
Mm-hmm.
and we tend to forget the principle because the dollar is more powerful. But then once you get the dollar, you always got to realize that you compromise your principles to get it. And when you get it like that, it's never really appreciated to the degree that it should be because you know what you did to get it that was all bad. So always think about how these questions come to you in the sense of trickeration because they can be the defending factor in respects to how cats look at you. We still coming from somewhere where petty politics rule the day. Cats will always play on that which they can to exploit for their interests. Most people that come from where we come from gonna say hell no. But the artist that's deeply rooted into his craft, he gonna say what nephew said because he ain't trying to rather what they call compromise them feathers. And that's why I say it's a tug of war. You have to always be conscious. Like when you say something about a homosexual today, it's like, would you do a song with a homosexual? Hell fucking no. My principles wouldn't let me. My principles is real important to me. No, coming from me. Do I got something against homosexual? Hell no. Would I do a song with? No, hell fucking no. But you act an artist, he got to be careful. Would you do a song with a
I
homosexual?
got a question for you.
Yeah, hell yeah, because
OG, I got a question for you.
they're blackball me hunks. Niggas
But
say some shit.
that's what I'm saying. That's my
Yeah,
whole point. You have to be. These are
yeah,
triggering questions.
yeah.
They only want to
But
know if you
OG, I got a
anti that.
question for you on that. I got a question for you on that,
Go ahead.
OG. How about
Go ahead.
how do you intertwine
Yo, how
that
do I
with
get on?
rivalry with gangs? Like, so would that same
Wait,
principle
say that.
stand? How would
Let
that
me hold on,
same
hold on. Let me
principle
get the
stand? This is
question.
just
Let me get the question.
yeah. The question is, would that same principle stand when you're dealing with rival
Gang. Yeah,
gangs?
you basically saying black like what I do a song with basically a op pretty much.
Well.
Yeah, yeah.
Gangs.
Yeah,
Like a
Here's the
Denver Lane.
difference.
yeah, yeah.
I'm one of the ones that push back on Damu Riders, and here's why I push back.
Mm,
When they came out with Damu Riders, I was like, man, we're gonna knock every last one of these fools down when they get up in this motherfucker.
mm-hmm.
And the reason why we said that, right, is because they was one in one studio and the studio next door, and they disrespecting each other dead homies on the tracks. They on the
Mm,
same CD, one blue, one red. If I'm gonna deal with any of my Keyway comrades, because I got Keyway comrades, which is Crip, I'm gonna be dealing with them with utmost respect.
right.
See, they not my ops. First of all, that was the myth that we all from the same neighborhood. Los Angeles is Los Angeles, bro. Compton and
Mm,
Watts is Compton and Watts. All that is one neighborhood. If you really go inside the geographical traveling of them regions, they right next door to each other, bro. You can go to my porch
right next door,
and
man.
look
A
at
block
Compton.
away.
You can go to my porch and look at Watts. You in Watts when you're on my porch, and you can look at South Central. How in the hell we got different hoods?
Mm-hmm.
Then we go to the feds and we just California. This is how fucked up we already in the joint forces. We come to the pen. It took us about 30 years to start fighting together in the penitentiaries in California. Now, if somebody rush somebody, hey, everybody got to get out. If they don't, the ones that don't get in and get smashed. So we coming into
But
one body. So
Right.
I would work with any keyway, but it won't be on no disrespect. Because it ain't no such thing as them being
So you,
ops. Black folks ain't our ops.
Man,
right.
Black
listen,
folks is not our ops. To get out of the
So you
mindset
can
listen.
see
I
it. So
never,
you
I
can
that
never.
see it.
somebody
So you
black.
can see a bounty on the record with a grape tree.
Goddamn right
You
I
can see a
can.
bounty
Because they
doing a
got a
record with
story
a
to
grape tree.
they not only do they got a
Woo!
story to tell, not only do they got a story to tell, but they
Woo!
got some
That's deep.
correctioning to
That's
do.
deep.
Yeah, no, no, no.
That's what's
But
up.
no, I'm already,
That's respect.
man. You know what? Like I say, man.
That's respect.
I'm on the same type of shit though. Like at the end of the day, really, if it's an artist like another like Nip Hustle type of dude, like, because even at the time, like I had a lot of opportunities to like fuck with Nip like a couple of times when he was alive and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And my mind frame was where I'm at now. I was never like ready. You know what I'm saying? During the time to fuck with him like on any type of level, but now, bro, like where I'm at now, man, I'm not. If somebody from somewhere, any neighborhood or blood, whatever, bro, like if they on some positive, uplifting type stuff, like, bro, let's get it. Let's get to the bag. Let's
And
do
and,
it. Like, you know what I
Dope.
mean?
and don't forget,
That's dope.
I'm
don't
definitely
forget
on
the
That's
that.
dope.
Hoovers in the neighborhood started together.
That's
They was
called
best
maturity
friends
right there.
when I was going to
That's
Bethune, they
deep.
was one.
That's deep.
So to they little conflict, that's their conflict. But the thing is, I ain't got nothing against no Grape Street today. I was ignorant when I had beef with Grape Street. Now that I know what's going on in the world and what's going on in these neighborhoods, man, I could never be enemies
And
with
that's
a
another
Grape
thing,
Street.
like, it's about who you got in your corner. Like I got my uncle, like he taught me, he was like, that question I should have said no. Saying no, you know what I mean? And then I got just the messenger whenever I'm curious or if I need some type of help with something, these are the people I hit up and be like, man, what you think about this? Or should I do this? At the end of the day, I'm not perfect, you know what I mean? So it's like uh I'm just trying to do something different, man. I'm trying to elevate.
One, a
I ain't
nephew,
yeah.
one of nephew's big homies is Hoover Line. Hoover Line is a reputable from Hoover.
Yeah,
He's
Uh,
a
that name
really,
ring bells.
but
That name ring bells in my
he's a
community.
personal friend of mine though.
yeah.
How
Me and
come I
him
didn't
ran
bring
radio
those?
shows together. We did shit together, and I really, really respect and love this dude. And I told nephew, this is the kind of cats that's from your turf. And a lot of people don't like Tony Stacy. I love Tony Stacy because I seen Tony Stacy in the thick of warfare when we was all in San Quentin. I seen him hard as nails. I seen him when most motherfuckers would have peed, he was standing strong. I know a lot of these cats wouldn't even would hang on. They would have been folded under the pressure he was under at the time. So when I seen men in battle with me and struggle with me, I already know they heart. But Hoover Line and Tony, these the kind of Hoovers that I grew up with, Hondo and all them. And these the ones that was hard pushing lines. And some of them still push lines. The point
Yeah, Tony
is,
Stacy out.
this is what I was telling nephew. These are the guys that you should learn from. Cause they gonna tell you the truth. They not gonna lie to you. I'm not from Hoover. I don't get in their politics like that. But nephew is family. So whatever you doing to him, you gotta do it to me. That's just how game go. You see what I'm saying? But the truth is I'm gonna guide him in areas where I think he'll be more secure when he need advice, especially internal shit in his hood. He signed up for it, so he know he gotta hold the line. But it ain't even about none of that. It ain't about us claiming hunters and who. It's about us trying to survive at the end of the day, and while maintaining our principles at the same time. Because once you compromise your principle, it ain't nothing you won't go for. You might well just do what Wesley Snipes did, put on skirts and shit and do movies.
Hey, let me
Mhm.
interject real quick. Uh, I'm gonna reset the room. Hey, welcome to Trolls Nation. If you're new to the room, welcome. This is the Trolls Nation room on the Clubhouse app. If you're on stage and the audience want to come up, make sure that you troll up top, hit the green house, join the club, follow the moderators on stage. Gorilla Hebrew, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
All right, go ahead. Hit out shot with your questions.
All right, Nitty, what's the deal, fool?
What's the deal, fool? What's the deal, bro?
Man, you know. What's up? Where Alshon at? He fell out? Yeah, no, I'm right here. I'm right here. What's the deal, bro? Okay. Yeah, bro. So just real quick, man, I've been following you for, the longest, way before the Tr3yway shit, all that. So I just want to talk about your artistic abilities and you one of your earliest music videos, of course, is a song called Real Homies, right? You Right. are talking about grief, right? So how explain the process of you really being able to channel your grief, into that artistic expression of a horror song. Okay. So I'm first of all, I'm gonna just say, when I did that song, first of all, I want to say when I did that song, that was just really I just did that. Um, Honestly, in that record, like we lost a young homie and
At Renew
a
Life,
real
we believe you
a
deserve
top
a
dog within
probiotic
us.
that supports your
Some other
digestive
guys,
health, your urinary health, and your
I
vaginal
was in the
health.
middle of it.
Renew
You know what I'm
Life
saying?
Women's
Like I
Care
was just like in the middle of
Probiotic,
it.
made for
And
what
then like I
makes you
said, that was
different.
my homie. Rest in peace,
Shop now.
Touche. Man, that's my first tattoo. That was on my face. My homie, my homie, my young homie, Touche. I never say my little homie because he was from the gang before me, but he was only 13 and stuff. He got killed. So I kind of just did that, just like I just wanted something. It was that song wasn't for like I wasn't trying to get no like recognition. I wasn't trying to like you get what I'm saying. That was just something I wanted to get like something my homies can enjoy and always remember. You get what I'm trying to say? It wasn't Yeah, like I wasn't like trying to diss nobody. I wasn't trying to get no clout from it. I wasn't trying to get no recognition. I wasn't trying to put it on fucking iTunes or none of that shit. That's why it's not out there. You know what I'm saying? It was just on some shit like I just wanted my homies, my area just to have and for it can live on. You get what I'm trying to say? yeah. So That makes sense,
Yeah.
and, that and, and wasn't that's that definitely a wasn't jump.
For none of this shit we talking like that was just for my peoples. That's it. Like wasn't even trying to, you know what I mean? That's and I actually took it because that video would have millions and millions of views, but I took it down because I kind of felt like ops was like watching the video and then I was losing homies and then homies was going to it was just like a lot. So I was like, man, let me just like take it down because you know what I'm saying. And then I took it down, put it back up quite a few times. But yeah, that wasn't fun. No streams and no. That was just for my turf, bro. Just for the set, just for my homies to you know to always remember, to at a funeral or something we have or anything, something they want to watch to see, that just give them. It was for my community. That's all it was. It wasn't nothing else.
This gang banging not for fashion. This pistol on me not for fashion. This bandana not for fashion. I am nothing like these rappers. This gang banging not for fashion. This pistol on me not for fashion. This bandana not for fashion. I am nothing like these rappers. This gang banging not for fashion. This pistol on me not for fashion. This bandana not for fashion. I am nothing like these rappers. This gang banging not for fashion. This pistol on me not for fashion. This bandana not for fashion. I am nothing like these rappers. Too many frauds in the gang. They throwing salt on my name. He yelling blood, he yelling cuz, but they ain't really from the game. I'm in the field for real. I know the plug for real. These niggas nerd for real. Bitch, I'm a thug for real. I got the rep in the tone code. Beef me the beat, it got ocho. I got a chain in this rose gold. I got these hoes going loco. I got the cuate on me. It get real in these streets. Lifestyle, I done lived it. It's not a fucking gimmick. This gang banging not for fashion. This pistol on me not for fashion. This bandana not for fashion. I am nothing like these rappers. This gang banging not for fashion. This pistol on me not for fashion. This bandana not for fashion. I am nothing like these rappers. This gang banging not for fashion. This pistol on me not for fashion. This bandana not for fashion. I am nothing like these rappers. This gang banging not for fashion. This pistol on me not for fashion.